there guys, Portal Master 9351 here, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Skylanders Showdown, the game show where I take a hypothetical matchup of two Skylanders and talk about why one would win out over the other. And in today's episode, we've got a whole lot of figures. We've got a whopping 7 figures on the battlefield, but we've got Prism Break versus Terrafin. So, let's talk about Prism Break first. So, Prism Break, for those of you that don't know, has had a Series 1, a Series 2, a Series 3, and a Light Core, which was introduced in the Giants era. His abilities include shooting a beam of energy out of his little hand crystals. Better illustration here. He can also summon crystal spires out from underneath the ground, in which he can shoot his energy beams to, and it will redirect the light. He can also summon a bunch of crystals around him, like he's kind of doing in his Series 2 pose. He's summoning a whole bunch of crystals to surround him and sort of attack anything that comes close to him. So, you know, there's that. And then we have Terrafin. Terrafin is a land shark, so, you know, there's that. He can punch. He can punch pretty fast. He can do all sorts of diving-related attacks. He can dive and burrow into the ground, and he can jump up, belly slam, do all sorts of things. He can also summon little baby mini sharks, like a little bit like Terabyte here, you know. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah. Now, I think it's pretty obvious who would win, and for pretty obvious reasons. But then I got to thinking, you know, truly, does Terrafin have the advantage? You know, I was thinking, Terrafin can burrow under the ground, and so, you know, beams of light that are above ground are not going to do anything. But then I got to thinking, Prism Break can summon crystals, and where are crystals found? The ground. So, you know, a lot of his attacks involve moving or summoning crystals forth from the ground. So what's stopping him from summoning something, say, in the ground? You know, it's seen in Skylanders that he can pretty much put the crystals wherever he wants. As long as they're on, you know, solid ground, he can put them in front of them. He can turn and put them over here, turn and put them over there. And it's never practical for him to put his gems underground. But if he wanted to, could he not just summon these crystal spikes underground and pretty much just nail Terrafin when he least expects it? Get him above ground and just shoot him a couple times with the beams? Maybe so. That'd be pretty effective. And then I got to thinking, yeah, but then Terrafin could just use his baby sharks. You know, he's not exactly the fastest guy on Earth. I mean, yeah, he's got his little 360 spin, but still, he's not the fastest guy. But then I got to thinking, yeah, but he's got his little crystal area of effect surroundings. So, you know, I actually think that it would be a bit of a closer battle than one might first expect between Terrafin and Prism Break. And honestly, I would actually pick Prism Break to win, which is not originally what I was thinking. I was originally thinking, hands down, it's got to be Terrafin. But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense for Prism Break to win. So stay tuned for the banishment of Terrafin. Thanks for watching, everybody. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. This has been Portal Master 9351, and I'll see you next time, everybody. The beam is most certainly supreme, ain't it, boys?